Well, looks like the game is going away immediately here, so let's get right into it, shall we? We're gonna be seeing the clocks coming out here, as well as the P250 on the T side. And Preasy, Fluffy Gangsters have decided to start over on the CT side. That was their choice, and it's going to be a good one, I think. Starting off with the inside util here, that will allow him to deploy Molotov into vent, so no rotations coming through vent, at least not anytime soon. Now they're going. The one is fighting for his life, and he's just picked up free with the P250. Takanashi and Muriata remain, and they're going to try and fight for this, I think. This is a wise decision here. They need the information. Sticking together so they can trade each other out. And now here they come in, Takanashi and Muriata. They saw one player in the heavens, but they haven't shot him yet. Still need to be careful here on the T side. Obviously, they don't have information of yet. First the tap and then the stick. Now they should be ready to go. One player's been spotted out already here over towards main. He's going to go for the swing, and Shibone gets another, and he's up for the ace, but Asilian's going to steal it away. And Preasy will happily take that pistol here. Good stuff coming out of Preasy here. And obviously, this is their map pick. We're expecting them to do really well. That's a great way to start it here. I have to be honest, it's always difficult to predict what teams are going to do. And this time around, it looks like they're off to a good start. And, well, Fluffy Gangsters, they are forcing up here. We're trying to contest this one. They want to try and break the economy early on. Let's see if they can do so. Here we come. Scout over towards the outside. There is a jump up already, and that means that Gibbon's left to low HP now. He's then immediately falling off as well here. Sol's looking to come out. Doesn't go for the peak quite yet here, but he is kind of close in here. Here comes the util. He's picked up one, so now at least the entry has been found over on the T side. Now looking to come up as well. There is a Quip looking for a fight, and he's going to get it as well. It's going to be John that falls, and now it leaves us Takanashi, Highness, and Yurimiata together in this 3-on-5. We've got the AKs coming out. We've got the MAC-10s coming out over on the other side as well. There's a minute left to play. Takanashi is going to get challenged here. It's going to be a little bit of a close, awkward fight here. Nobody gets it. They both stay alive as the T's are slowly but surely making their way down B. Two players sticking together here over on the CT side. They are fine giving up the round here. If that means they can stay over and use those guns again, I think they're going to. It's obviously very risk-averse the way they're playing this, but at least they're going to have some guns to use in the next round. Then they're still going to have to take the eco if they want to buy afterwards. But at least they should be fine. And as they're saving over, they're all sticking together. Just hoping that some of the T's are going to dare hunting them. And we'll see if that comes through any moment. No, not really though. So we're still waiting for the fights. And AK's looking to come out here. Nothing will be found. These don't push far enough. Two players will actually fall off. One will explode. That's never a good sign. It's going to be 0-2 now. With Preasy getting a second round on, and that's honestly a good sign. And well, as this right now, it's going to be a second round that they have picked up. Looking for one more, perhaps. It's going to be awesome if they actually can, but there's no guarantees at this point. Obviously, they will have some upgraded pistols to use. Sicilian's already made his way down B. That is a great way to start. There's a scout coming out as well. Yurimiata looking to escape. Sicilian's picked up a double coming into the vent, and he was still holding for it. Good shot out of Yurimiata, but unfortunately not able to get the second shot off. Gridler's going to trade him out before he even gets to fire. Takanashi and Highness now, they've got it all to do. 5-7, and the Desert Eagle still. This time they're guaranteed a full buy into the next round, so I think that's what they're going to end up going for. At the moment, there is no guarantees at all. Maybe an Exort 2 is going to help them Get the economy going a little bit better now. Obviously, Takanashi isn't the richest person in the world. Now he's got flashbangs at least. 5-7 has a good secondary. They're going to try and save over Highness. Obviously, he's got the head armor as well. You're not going to need those unless you're up against a bit of a city. And here the rest are on AKs anyways. Good trade here, though. One's been removed. And if that is now a gun brawl over, they're going to happily take that one. That's expensive. And that's also a one-shot potential weapon now. Extra on the CT side. Yurmiata's going to get his beloved AWP out as well. And the buy's looking good. It is now the third round that we're into. That is just over with. Now coming into round number 4, we've got the M4s coming out on both sides. And, or excuse me, M4s on the CT side, of course. The side has got Galil's, AKs, and an AWP as well on Gibbon. So no surprises there, really. Util being thrown early on for a bit of a smoke wall. Yurmiata once again tested. Don't spot him yet, and I think Yurmiata's caught a glimpse of what's happening there, but unfortunately it's always hard to see. That's a very brilliant way to get an opener. Nade helps out, but they will still cross, and there's nothing that they can do about it. So let's now reply to this as well. Luckily for so the Molotov goes a little bit deeper. We can actually contest this if he wants. He doesn't see anybody, but turns around to check the other side, and he was worried that he was going to get flanked here. Equip has picked up the kill. Heine's still wary about ramp as well, where there actually is a player coming. He's taking a sweet time here. It's over towards the B side now. They're looking to execute. Really now completely Molotoved off as well. That will give him some time here. Now also the rotation coming in towards Ramper. They can go back up the vent here. And it might have been a Cillian Skull here to go back over towards the other side, where there's currently only one player in. That's Takanashi. Now he's going to hear them all come up, and unfortunately, both of the players will get checked. Really unequipped, they're going to find entries of their own, and Highness and Yurmiata, they remain. Molotov's in place. Highness has got a AK-47 in his hand still, but he hasn't really been able to utilize that one that much. At least not this round. So I'm afraid that it is going to be the eco safe coming in here. Then probably, with the loss bonus, they should be able to get a buyout, I think. Right? Now that I think about it. Yurmiata's able to drop over. Highness already got an AK out. Yeah, it's going to be scrappy at least, but I think they might be able to do so. But we'll see what comes. And a 4th round on the board now for Preasy. Yurmiata's got so much cash now. He can spend on a rifle. And yeah, indeed, the buy is coming out. They should be all good. Highness could even drop over, but then it's not going to have a lot of util to work with. Same for Sol. Someone's going to have to drop over if they want full rifles, which obviously they are going to go for. Just a little bit of a stat here as well. Just look at how well Jimon's currently playing. As the timeout is now in place. What makes it particularly interesting here is that Fluffy Gangsters so far haven't really been able to contest. They've just been saving over the majority of the times here. And then going for those exits, which they have sometimes been punished for too. So somehow isn't going to be a good buy regardless here. Solus actually went out of his way to grab an MP9. Even though he does have the reserve to buy better up. Obviously, Yurmiata could have done without one of the util pieces there. Would have been able to drop over that way. Instead, this is the call. And I'm intrigued because it makes me think they want to go for something close up. So I'm thinking they might want to try and go aggressive here. See if they can disturb Preasy before they get to execute. But so far, the executes have looked good on that side. All the entries have felt incredibly sharp. So maybe that is now their way of going at it. As we're currently stuck in the pause here. Now, obviously, this is going to be one of the 2 best of 3s that we have got left remaining. I am not so certain what we're going to be getting. Time will tell, of course. But this one, I think I'm fair in saying that this one's going to be one of the closest ones. Obviously, both teams attending previously as well. It's always been a good match between the 2. So no surprises there, I think. We'll see how it goes here. Obviously, we still have time on our hands, and I'm just waiting it out, seeing if we can find a little bit more, as we are not underway just yet. It looks like there is something going on. At the moment, I'm uncertain as to what that could be. But, well, we're waiting for it. Something's happened here, but looks like we're going to be here for a while. I wonder if there's anything going on. Maybe a restore or something. Something has gone wrong at least. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here still. And indeed, there's the restart now. I'm not entirely certain as to what the call to that was. I don't really know. But it appears we are underway again. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it appears there was a restart necessary to continue. So at least I think that means we'll be getting underway soon. Currently, we're back into the round. And once again, smoke's going out towards outside here. No surprises there. It's coming out towards outside. That's good damage done already. One player moving up. This is so aggressive, but it hasn't worked out. Now there will be a trade from Equip at least. Vasilian being the sacrificial Lambert to get space in. Soli gets another one off. Now Becky will trade another. Or equal. Not until Highness gets in there and gets another kill. Really goes down. Now they know they're down. There was actually a player in the secret too. So he's going to get there rather quickly without making noise through the vent right now. So if he's holding this, are they going to be aware? Well, Jibbon now definitely knows. Yeah, he knows he's going to have to get out of there. Even though he was blocked, he can get away. There's Griller to get one, but Yurmiata and Highness will close it out. Retake successful, and it will be the defuse coming in here as well. Preasy unfortunately has no say in this one. It's going to be the 5th round going their way, and there it is. First round on the board now for the Fluffy Gangsters. Nothing that they can do. Yeah, this is just where it all went wrong, right? Jabon not able to connect this shot, unfortunately. Would have looked really different if he was able to get that kill and then get out of there. His teammate would have had him covered. Maybe it would have been a 1v1 by then. We can only speculate, as it is the round going the way of the Fluffy Gangsters here. AK is coming out on both sides again. And Preasy still, I mean, it was still a very strong round. I can't lie here. But unfortunately, not good enough. And that's also just how it is sometimes. Got to be careful there. There's a Molotov in his way, and he's gonna take quite a bit of damage here to try and make his way through. Doesn't want the CTs to be able to stabilize. First player's already down here. Yurmiata's gonna get one more off. More kills coming through here. No surprises there at all. And there's almost another shot, but will in the end be the CT to get it. Gibbon picks up one more on the op, so it's gonna see that Riddler is pushing through that smoke now, and he's got him. Zillion and Gibbon, they remain. Highness, does he know about the player in garage? Well, Zillion's on the flank right now. Picked up one, there's the swing, and Zillion makes his way into the side. Unfortunately, his teammate's fallen. That was actually the bomb carrier too, so that's a little bit unfortunate here for the name's Gel, who finds himself in a 1v3 and is very soon to be dealt with as well, as Yurmiata doesn't miss those twice. Good shot there out of Vasilian, but unfortunately, yeah, Jibbon just caught off guard towards the outside. And op shot just about in time connecting. And it is a second round on the board for Fluffy Gangsters. They will at least get it going now. And we'll see what comes. It is going to be a interesting one coming through here, as Yata is going to be trying to find an opening on the AWP. He can't get it immediately, but there's Yuto going that way. Yata even has the opportunity to go down instantly as well, leaving it up to Takanashi and Sol here around the site. And then backside Molotov is in place now too. They're not out of there, but they're wasting a lot of util just to redirect towards ramp anyways. Now Highness has got so much to do here. Can't pick up one, but will be traded out. Now they're trying to go down. Player went down already. That's Equip. He's being chased right now, but it looks like Yata's picked up the kill. There's a swing. Good 1-for-1 trade. Still an event, still looking to go, and well, somehow he stays alive and even gets the last kill too. They couldn't overwhelming. He's holding on strongly. So I thought surely after this crossfire would be done for, right? But somehow the Alper is able to get it going, and well, there's not much that they can do about that one. 3-4 it is right now. Preasy, they're not looking too strong financially anymore, even though that loss bonus is obviously adding up as well. It's going to be the M-Force coming through. Yata on the op as well. Interesting, isn't it? Because in the beginning, Preasy looked incredibly well, and I don't think they've really started playing any differently. Like, they're just doing what they're good at. But now it's no longer working out. So maybe it's Fluffy Gangsters that changed something up. There's been no solution for Preasy yet. Obviously, no reason to worry as of yet here. They're still looking good. John, well, desperately looking to get something through the smoke here, but hasn't been able to do so, unfortunately. There's the swing towards outside, and it's well placed too. And yet another kill win. Killer's picked up one. 3-4 it is. And Yata, oh, he spotted him now. No players on top of the main somewhere. So they know where two of the three players are. One of them has just jumped down. Other players coming from Secret, and unfortunately the element of surprise is not quite there. There's another swing here. Yata picks him up. Just going to be back here remaining, and he's got too many M4s around him to deal with, so it's got to be the 4-4 tie-up here. Fluffy Gangsters holding on strong now. Good kills coming through as well. And unfortunately, on the other side, there is just no good response to it. Good stuff coming out, though. On the side of the Fluffy Gangsters is once again a solid round coming through. And now we are into yet another pause here. This time it's a timeout being called as well, a tactical timeout. This one's going to take a little bit shorter, I think. And 4-4 is the current scoreline here. Now, if you look at the stats as well, Yata's really come alive in the past few rounds here. And I think that's just saying it all right. The AWP is getting impact everywhere. Picking him up one by one in this round. Now, obviously, the previous round as well, it was impactful with a double. And, well, now, how do Preasy react to it? That's what I'm mainly wondering. Obviously, Cillian has got quite a bit of experience under his belt, so it should be good to come up with a solution soon. Util's gonna come in. Cillian's gonna try and put the util in. Highness is looking to come up ramp together with his teammate. Yata's obviously there to cover him that way. There's no swing from that side. Equip's gonna pick up the first here. Now they can actually try and get into heaven too if they want to. They've been given quite a bit of space here. Sol's gone down towards the secret side now, and he's obviously gonna feel the need to because he can't really stay on A much longer with this flank coming in. So you're gonna have to go a little bit more aggressive. Equip makes this position known. Unfortunately, the Molotov had missed his mark, but it doesn't matter too much. Grilla will pick up one. Good nade there. It's good damage, but Equip is still alive and kicking. Molotov coming out. No, it's actually smoke coming out. It's 3-4 here, despite Griller and Equip both being low HP. And they need to reconsider this one on the Fluffy Gangster side. This is worth going for. They've got quite a bit of resources that they could potentially lose. Even though they've got that loss bonus going, they obviously got to think about the long term as well. And I think they're definitely interested. They have decided to go for this. So it's going to pick up one. There is another kill coming through. And Becky, they get the kills. Highness will get another one off though. Keeping the economy of the Preasy side as low as possible. Well, in that they have succeeded. Now, unfortunately, they're still going to lose the round, but Highness holds on to the AWP, and Sidian will be the only remaining player on the other side. Yeah, this kill was so important by Griller here. And Sidian and Becky, they get all the kills, and Highness can do everything he wants, but it's just not good enough, unfortunately. And it is going to be 4-5. Now, getting into another timeout here. This time, the timeout's being called by the Fluffy Gangsters side, so... As we're looking at the stats again, there is a small lead again now. It took a while. Well, as we come in to the 10th round here, we're seeing that both teams now have got a buy round coming out, and the AK coming out on equip here. Want to do some damage on the other side. Doesn't find anything. Molotov comes in place as well here. Here they come, making their way down towards the secret side. They've sent quite a few players over. Now, Griller's obviously once again tasked with just kind of holding lobby off for now. Now they come in. Quip's gonna get one. It's gonna be one entry now. Also, a bomb plant secured. As that bomb is now officially ticking away, there's still a player in towards the lobby too, and Griller's yet to be found. Rules desperately looking for him, but Griller's now found him. That is now at least the late lurk confirmed. Yeah, there's nothing else that they can do. Fluffy Gangsters need to save over. Preasy pick up round number 6 here. That is great news. It is yet another round on the board here. And now, I'm not so certain what's going to happen here. Preasy, obviously, they will have another buy coming up. On the Fluffy Gangsters side, they should be able to as well. No problems there. Pulling a last M4 out of the magic hat. Preasy's side now is guaranteed of 6. They're looking good to win the half, potentially. Well, here we come. Miata to come in here. Becky's picked with the first. Asilian will get another one, and John's also got one. No trades towards outside there. Becky's into the side. Already, now John will finally pick up one more, but Becky's still going at it there, and he will trade out his teammate. Highness picks up a very important kill to chip on here. Miata spots one more towards outside, gets him, and ooh, looks like Equip was ever so slightly too late, and now Highness has revealed his position. Has gone down the vent, and on the other side, they don't notice yet. And Equip is trying to play a mind game here as well, obviously just hoping for some re-aggression. Highness now coming in. Is he gonna be checking the right side? Well, there is the shot, and it is incredibly well played by Highness there. We'll get another round the board, completely outplayed his opponent, and there is nothing that they can do in the Preasy side. That is now another round of the board, but it's all thanks to this, really. Miata gets one before going down. Absolute must-win. That has now gained him yet another round on the board. Well, here we go. Back at it again. Quip is gonna lose his teammate up here, but Jabon soon realizes that it's getting a little bit too hot under his feet, but then he hits the shot onto Miata, getting them the advantage. Now, Sol will trade. He's willing to commit to that, and it has absolutely paid off as well. Grip tried to pick up another one. That's a good sign here. Solid still looking to come around. And now there's another swing. Good kill coming out again, but he's going to get traded out by Equip. Advantage will remain in the hands here of the T side for now. Takanashi spotted out a couple here. Hasn't had the greatest of halves. Now one player into the side as well. Highness is desperately looking to get around here. Looks like Ritter could have come everywhere, but when they walk through the smoke, it is the first kill picked up. Second player following along too, and it's going to be Preasy. That will take a 2-round lead over to the next half here. That is looking really good now. And Gibbon, well, it's all thanks to his entry in the beginning. So put up a heck of a fight, but unfortunately it wasn't worth it in the end. And it is going to be another round picked up by Preasy here. So ending the half here with a small lead is massive news. As Preasy now move on to the CT side of their map pick. And well, here we come. P250's out to take the long-range fights. Obviously, on outside of Nuke, you kind of need him, right? USPs have got that advantage of being able to fight on the longer range easily. Interestingly enough, the players on the P250 are players with armor as well, so they've kind of raid bossed up here. For the long run, they weren't necessary. Now, this is one way to get an entry into the side. Oh my, Takanashi gets that kill. Advantage Fluffy Gangsters. No trades come from it as of yet here, so still got to be careful too. They're coming up the vent, and there's so many players here, and they hold their own, but Highness will get the double kill in then. The player in heaven is going to call for their teammates to come over. And Assyrian comes up here. He's made a lot of noise, and he's not getting peeked as of yet. John finally activates. Griller now in the 1v3. He's made his way up towards the vent now. One of the players started looking to fight all at the same time, and John's just going to get the kill from the heavens. And it will be the pistol going the way of the Fluffy Gangsters here. They're looking good so far. And on the AK is John now rewarded for his actions. Takanashi's opted for a Mac 10 instead here. Preasy needs to reconsider. Are they going to buy up, or are they going to just try and keep it this way? This could obviously very much go either way. And I'm curious to see what the call is going to be. See in just a second. So Yuto's going to come in here. Yermiat's on the other side. Now they come all the way down. There's the plant. As she gets one. Looking for a second. Still can't get it. One more comes in. Picked up another, and now it's just a matter of farming them all. And nobody's gonna get a kill over on the Preasy side. So, Fluffy Gangsters, they take it cleanly here, and that's honestly good to see as well. Oh man, it has been close, hasn't it? It's gonna be 7-7 now. How much is there left to do? That's what I'm curious to see here. And now we come at it, and it's going to be a close one. Full buy versus full buy, and Equip started off with one, but now needs to be aggressive with kills from back in Japan. Everybody's gotten a kill, was blinded, and now Assyrian gets another. Miata sees his team completely get shut down. Now he's got so much to do. It's a 1v5. Goes for a swing, and it's going to be Assyrian that gets the first kill in as well. It's going to be 8-7 now. As now the AKs, they're going to come out as well. And all 5 AKs coming through. On the other side, we have the M4s. We have the AKs coming out as well. Group is still not from us now. It's not going to matter much. We're going to find out as we head into round number 16 here. Small lead for Preasy. Taking it back after that bonus round on the T side. So being deployed here, and Takanashi, you're in the Molotov, my friend. You need to move on. There they go, and everybody's blinded, and Takanashi can't get anything done. Becky's gonna get one. Now Cillian pushing through the smoke, and everybody gets killed at once here. Gibbon's being tagged up to low HP as well. Desperately looking to get out. 1 or 2 bullets with the Glock can finish him off here. We're into the site. Gibbon only barely surviving. Yeah, I think they know that's enough here. The fluffy gangsters. What a beautiful execute that was. And despite the first player being so blinded and him being picked up, it wasn't all worth it in the end. In the end, it looks like only one player will get it out. And, well, there's not much else that they can do it. But we'll see what comes now. The last 2 players looking to hold on if they possibly can. If they're actually going to be able to do so, time will tell. It's going to be a close one, I think. And as that bomb's been planted now, it looks like nothing else will come of it. Everybody should be good to survive. Therefore, they still have an AK to work with as well. To them for that to save over, they should be good to go. And I wonder what's going to come in. Time will tell. Now, well, how much is there left to do? Here we come. Going at it. Cillian's looking to come on the other side, and there's the first shot. No trade. John desperately looking to spray away, but not able to find the right trajectory, and it's going to be the advantage in the hands of Preasy now. The Griller's soon going to get tested here. There's 3 players coming on the other side, but he's got help now. There's the first swing, looking for a second. Can't find it. Still looking to stick around, though. This is a risky one. Takanashi gets it. He does get tagged at the low HP here. Miata's just missed the timing on the flank. That could have gone real close. Via just pushed forward there. It's a 3-on-3 now. We shouldn't consider Takanashi out of it just yet. Well, now at least they've got it all under control. No rotation through the vent. Good kill by Takanashi, but it's going to get traded out. Now, that was to be expected here. Whip is still up there. Time is of the essence here. There's 20 seconds left on this bomb, and it looks like they have no hit in play. Now, Becky finally picks one up. The Molotov's in place. A second Molotov added on top of the bomb as well. There's a swing. He's going to be able to get one more. There's a swing. And the Molotov's going to finish him instead, and it's going to be the fluffy gangsters who keep one player alive to get it across here. That is just so unfortunate, but it's good enough to get the kills in. It's good enough to get the round in, and that's what matters most in the end here. In this absolute nail-biter of a match. I think that's fair to say. It's been a very close matchup so far. And now, well, we wait it out. Here we come. Util's gonna come in as well. The RC first swing, so it's gonna get one. No problem. Now, well, how much is there to do? Good kill from Solly yet again. Now Griller and Becky to get it across the line. Kills coming on onto that retake here. Maybe it wasn't enough after all. Still a 2-on-3 though. Still a good go anyways. There goes the first Molotov here. It's gonna force John out of the open. Takanashi's got him covered though, and Equip is now the only remaining player all of a sudden. I think he's had it out. I think he's had enough, and I think that makes a lot of sense. It's gonna be the fluffy gangsters here getting up to 10. Bomb has now exploded. Equip now on the other side is the only player surviving. These are good kills coming through here. Now we'll see what comes next. Timeout being called by Preasy here. They're looking to not give this one up yet. Obviously, the fluffy gangsters now, they have that advantage. And if they win as well, then obviously we're going to be seeing A little bit of a last attempt to try and recover this one. Here, it's 2 players here over on the both sides here, trying to see who's doing better between the two. It's Becky and John right there. Kind of similar stats at the moment here. Well, there is no case of a true carry, I would argue, on the CT side. I mean, they're all fairly similar stats. Whereas on the T side, it's Highness, who's currently 14 and 7. Really being the hero here. Molotov coming out in place. Gibbon's picked up the first. Now, Eclipse gonna fight 1-2. More Util coming in at once here. Oh, the nade's gonna do good. I think it's gonna do good damage. And 2 players out in the open, but Zillions not able to get the spray off. Still though, they have a 2-man lead here, and Solo now is gonna soon get executed. So it's gonna leave Highness and Yermiat here in a 2v5 to find in what looks to be a very difficult clutch. What can Highness and Yermiata do? Yermiata's still around here. Gibbon is looking to walk up, and now he's going to get challenged, and unfortunately he's going to lose his life. That is at least the one they would trade off. Hopefully he misses the Molotov that he had him placed a little bit earlier. There's 30 seconds left on the clock, though, for the Fluffy Gangsters to try and recover this one. So far, no signs of that. That's a little bit of a spot coming through. The Zillions pick one up. Yermiata in the 1v4 now. 10 seconds on the clock, and I think he's had it out. I think he's had enough. Looking to save over that AWP. Now, scoping in, just hoping for nobody to come around, really. The last thing you want is to lose your AWP. This is such a good kill by Gibbon here, and then he can eventually just justify being traded off. Even at the opportunity, unfortunately didn't react in time, but well. Now another pulse in place. This time it's a technical one, so we are just stuck here now. Unsure as to what's happening right now, but it looks like it's going to be 9-10 here. And now, Preasy should be able to buy up here. Equip can drop one over onto Gibbon. Maybe there's one on the ground already. I can't really tell right now. But money is not the issue here for Preasy. Fluffy and Gangsters, though, they're on their last stroll here, but have shown some pretty good round before. So they just need to get it across the line. They really need to try and push forward if they can. We'll see what happens. At the moment, we are still stuck here. I hope that all players are okay. I don't know what's going on here, honestly. I can't really see that right now. But looks like all players are at least connected for the time being here. So there could be something like, now somebody's sound stopped working or crash, but no disconnect yet. But I think we're getting underway again here as the timer's luckily going again. We should be all good to go. 9-10 it is here. Well, here we come. We've got the AKs coming out here. Able to come through as well, and there's damage everywhere, but Whip and Gibbon will get a first kill sit. Gets another as well. The player around the corner there has now been scared away also. He's actually tried to sneak into main. And unfortunately, it has all backfired. And Highness now remains. He's got so much to do in this 1v4. Let's out the first. Crash at it on top of well. And they could honestly try and fight him here too. There's a player coming up from the heavens. In the end, that player will also finish him off. So we are tied up at 10-10 here. In map number 1, we're yet to be separated. This incredibly close matchup. 10-10 right now. The Fluffy Gangsters looking to fight their way back into this one now as the economy on the CT side is thriving. Especially with there really being not so many casualties over on the CT side. Fluffy Gangsters are going to have to take this a little bit easier money-wise. So the loss bonus will now build up, so this should be good for a buy round into the next one, regardless of the outcome of this one. Preasy are looking a little bit more comfortable now. There's a swing with the AK-47. It's good enough for a kill. Now looking to get away. Teammates got him covered. No problem. Looking for one more. And now the pistols are going to come out as well. And they will win the round. Both players down to low HP, but it doesn't matter. Griller and Jimon together. They'll close it out. And it's going to be an 11th round on the board really quickly now. That was a good Molotov coming out there. Good nade then counter it as well. And in the end, they just cleaned it all up. A good adjustment by Jimon on the last one as well. Now a 1 round lead after this very, very quick round coming through. And we'll see what happens. The AKs are going to come out. That counts for both sides now as 3 players on the CT side will have an AK-47 to their disposal here. 1-for-1 trade. Now Jimon was able to post up on the angle. And he can actually try and go aggressive. A good kill from Asilian on towards outside. That's what Sol did to him the last time around. There's another swing. Misses it. Fortunately, it means he's going to have to go for the pistol instead. And he will get traded out here at least. Still, the advantage is with the Preasy side. And they also know obviously where that player was. Yurmyata is now known to the other side. Highness still got the element of surprise. But as for now, I'm not so certain as to what's actually coming through. Because Highness is making his way up towards the ramp, and the other T, that being Yurmyata, is currently making his way back towards the outside for a little bit. So maybe just checking for a flanker. Maybe hoping that somebody would push into them. That's not the case, so they're going to have to do this the hard way. And we'll see what comes through. Griller is still posted up on this. There's the swing. He can now fall off. He doesn't even need to fight it. Now they've made noise. Now they know they're chasing him. There's the under heaven peak, and Yurmyata is going to get that kill. Now they could even try and run up the heavens here. Becky's still here, though. Becky should have no problem connecting to the first, and the second is easily adjusted. You are not accurate on the ladder, and they unfortunately decided to commit everything to it. Now, well, that puts him up to 12, and this multi-kill. Good recovery on that spray as well on the side of Becky. The first shot obviously was a little bit on the edge, then the second one he is adjusted nicely. It's a clean headshot off, and then that's going to be the end of that one. And 13-10 it is, 12-10 it is now, looking to get 13-10. But the buy is not looking too good. The Tech 9's out over on the Fluffy Gangster side. We're going to see the Mac 10 come out on solo as well. Highness, help. He's also on a little bit of a hero AK here, and Jimon's just picked up 2. That's a great way to get it going. Now Jim will trade one off, but he's going to get traded out instantly, leaving Takanashi and Sol to do it all. Takanashi's been very quiet this matchup as well. There's another challenge. Jimon's not going to miss those. Now Sol in the 1v4, looking to walk out, and he's executed. It's going to be 13-10 here. Preasy, there they played against the side of Preasy a couple times, and last time it was Preasy coming out on top 2-0. They're looking to keep this matchup up. The pistols are already well on their way. And well, Highness and John will get it going. Good kills coming through here. Now just the last 3 players looking to recover this one. And Sol's going to get another one off now. Quip's going to trade it away. Asilian's going to get another 1v2 now. Where can Asilian go? Nowhere. There's the swing. John's got it. And it's going to be Preasy here that takes that pistol out. Well done. And now looking to keep it going. At least that is the pistol going their way now. Looking to obviously go for the conversion as well. Let's see what is up for grabs. The first kill's been picked up by the Mac 10. One will at least trade one away, and now they know exactly what's going on. And Asilian now is going to actually push forward and get another one. So 3-on-3 still. Sol's potentially going to get traded out as well. In the end, just about survives here. Miata's got him covered. It is a chaotic round where eventually Preasy, well, they'll be able to get up here. No, man, it was close. And now, well, as we come at it, AKs are coming out. Easy now on the M4s and such as well. We're gonna see what they can do. Here they come. Oh, towards middle. Equips looking to contest onto banana, maybe. Good nade, that's gonna do. Oh, I thought it was gonna do way more damage, but somehow it's not done that. Good in trouble. Down to 39 HP, just about survives. Should be very lucky he actually did there. Molotov in place as well. Now Griller's gonna try and accelerate off it. He's spotted out a player, but nobody can see anything through those flames. Zillion's so desperately trying to get one more. Oh, your Matt is gonna try pushing through and kill eventually. Down to low HP though. Now they all squeeze into middle and all the kills go away with Preasy. Takanashi made his way over, but he's not connected the shot as of yet. Now he's gonna come jumping across to get that kill. This is now completely blocked off as well, so he's just gonna have to concede for now. Not able to go much further. There's another swing by the AK, and actually Takanashi just got a double. Looking for another. And now there comes another try, but Equips at least killed him. Highness in the 1v2. Now he has the bomb on his back here. The B side currently completely clear. He can make a run for it here. It's just when does he start moving up, and where does he want to move up? Towards the B side, he hasn't really spotted anything for now. They're going on to middle. And they have a choice if they go forward or backwards here. There's 20 seconds to try and get that bomb planted here. At the moment, they don't know where to look for him. 10 seconds on that bomb, but that doesn't matter. It's been planted. Equip is definitely not the healthiest member anymore. First shot found here, looking to find a second. Gonna go for another swing in there, and Highness pulls off the clutch. Wins the 1v2, keeps the streak going for the Fluffy Gangsters. There's a third round on the board, and a beautiful one at that as well. Takanashi here putting in the effort. And eventually, well, he's going to get killed, but it doesn't matter too much. It's the 1v2 clutch for Highness, and that will bring him into a 3-0 lead here with Preasy now. We'll get to get on the pistols here, so this time having to sacrifice a little bit. Well, here we come. Williams looking to push up, but there's a player on the other side already. 2 5-7s though. You need to be particularly careful when you can find one. Zillion looking to do the same, but Highness now with a double entry. He has picked up another. Will swing. He's gonna get traded out instantly as well. So at least Grillen is 1v3. So far 2 kills is not bad. Now if Grillen can just get a first kill as well before going down, this would honestly be a quite expensive round for the Fluffy Gangsters. Even though they'll keep their good streak going. It's going to be Preasy here. That will be quite satisfied with the round, I imagine. There's the swing. Miata was holding that the entire time, and that has now paid off for a 4th round for Fluffy Gangsters. And Miata, now the highlighted player as well, has had such a good beginning of the match by just remaining calm all the time. Once again delivering, this time on 8 kills already, 2 deaths only. Actually, it's 6, excuse me. It's kind of hard to read sometimes, as the Preasy side is yet to really come back here. Only 1 player on a positive KD, that's usually not a good sign. But then again, the Fluffy Gangster side, they've just been so solid so far. Here we are again, getting at it now. Yeah, Util's gonna come in place here as well. Zillion's going to push aggressively, but he's, despite being blinded, still picked up the kill. Now rushing into the A side, however. Someone's gonna pick up one. Won't be traded. And they're still desperately looking to find one through the smoke as well. Can't do so. gonna come in now. Sol's picked up one. Now looking to come around the smoke. He's got a double. Bring it back to equals. They were trying to contest here. Trying to make sure the bomb would never get planted to begin with. It has now come down, and it's also a 3-on-3. So it's gonna get challenged. It's gonna get challenged instantly, and it's gonna be Becky that picks up the kill. Jimon's still holding this angle for a very long time. Eventually will connect Takanashi in the 1v2. Tried to go aggressive to try and isolate them. Unfortunately, couldn't do so. Now that is another round going their way. It is going to be a very good round yet again. This time, though, it is going to be the defuse. And, well, Preasy, they get their first round of the board. It was very hard fought here. Fluffy Gangsters, well, you can see it immediately impacts their economy as well. With them having the AKs, with them having an AWP as well. It is not going to be an easy one, but we're going to see how it goes here. No surprises, I think, over on the CD side. No, I mean, we've got one MP9 on Becky. That's a little bit off-putting here, but still, on the other side, you'll see the exact same thing. It's Highness on the Mac 10. Flashbangs all looking to come out to Resilience on the other side, and now he's picked up the first on Becky, and now they could try and push forward too. There's currently blind as a bat, but Equip's got his teammate covered. So they hold on to middle rather nicely. Nothing that can be done in return here. That is some good stuff coming through. Now who's gonna get a move on? Miata's still looking to come around the corner. Doesn't seem much as of yet, but I suspect it's only gonna be a matter of time. And now the user's gonna come into place as well. The smoke is there. Well, there comes the smoke. He's still holding on to this cave position at the moment. He's not being challenged, but that's gonna change real soon. Takanashi will be the first one in. Quick and back here to keep it under control. Then there was a desperate attempt to get out of there as well, but doesn't matter too much. Not really. Jibon was there in time, and he's gonna pick up the last kill necessary to pick up that second round now. Is he not bad at all? Now, what else is gonna come? I think the util's gonna definitely make a big difference here. And, well, here we come. It's gonna be the pistols coming out, and the Molotov in place now as well. Bang here on towards main. They're looking to come out. Griller's on the other side. There they all come all at once. How many can he get? Only two. Luckily, Jimon's there to help him out, but he's going to get challenged into CT as well. He's eventually going to get finished off as well. Miata and Solder making this expensive. It looks like they've still got it on control, the Preasy side. Picking up another. Only Sol remains, and there's the white swing. So they will recover nicely. The ceiling would have died there, would have looked really different, but they keep it going, and that's what matters most. Good kill to come through in the end there, and it's going to be a third round on the board. This was the spray, and this was so hard because there's so many targets on your screen at the same time. It's almost impossible to isolate them at the same time. Akanashi gets the first in. Now the second round as well. Molotov comes into place. Equip has tried to aggress, but not able to get the kills in. Now a 3-on-4 it will be. 3-on-5, excuse me. 3-4 is the score still, though. As a Fluffy Gangster will take a 2-man lead here over in round number 8. No movement ever since. There's one player in the mid-house. Preasy has decided to kind of just save over towards the A side. Their logic is now, if they go towards A, we'll challenge. if they go towards A, we'll have the advantage, actually. If we go towards the B side, well, it's fine. We're just going to let him. We'll keep the guns over. One's going to get challenged. First in, looking for a second. Can't find that one. Still alive and kicking, though. Good adjustment for another. Now more swings come in. Jibbon's picked up one more. Now the hidden player reveals himself. And all of a sudden, it's Grumbled and Preasy. Well, they're going to be lucky that they walked in towards the stack there. But it's also thanks to the individuals showing up. This was ever possible to begin with, really. Good shot there out of Jibbon. There's no trade, and now, well, Becky reveals himself, picks up one. That's the high HP player gone, and then he can just swing out for a second, which he will as well, with the upper already being in close proximity as well, to try and trade him out if necessary. It's good to see they'll keep it up, and they're going to be able to at least tie things up for now. Swing into middle, successful by Cillian. Now more swings coming through, equipped with a very beautiful adjustment coming out. Highness at least going to pick up one. Will be a trade from Jibbon, however, no problem. Yurmiata's picked up another. The Alper doesn't miss those, obviously, so it's going to be a 5th round on the board now. And they will try and keep it going. Good stuff so far, and unfortunately, no surprises there either. I'm being called by the Fluffy Gangsters. They need to try and recover. This is obviously their map pick as well, so let's see how that one goes, shall we? As for now, there's no movement coming free. So we're just going to be stuck here looking at the stats for a while. Jibbon is currently the hero over on the Preasy side. He stepped up for his team. Whenever his team is letting him down, he's carrying him forward. And on the other side, it's Yurmiata, who has performed incredibly well. Highness still out there with a decent KD as well. Obviously, he has performed really well the first game. He's looking to repeat that in this one as well. A small lead on the Preasy side here over on the CT side. And obviously, a pick off the Fluffy Gangsters, so we're expecting them to be quite solid on the CT side. But the T side will always be a little bit difficult. A good nade onto Highness will bring him down to 50 HP already. Make that into the 40s now. That's a great way to keep it started. One player's actually snuck through middle. Now the rest of the players, well, they're going to try and go into cave, it looks like. See, Griller can't really fall back. He just doesn't know this yet. Becky's gonna know they're gonna challenge. There's a double swing, and it's gonna be the 1-for-1 trade. Here that is rotating in. Well, he hadn't checked the corner, but somehow John's with the shot. So now there's a fighting chance. Player in ramp is gonna get challenged while there's two. That's Takanashi on 4 HP as well. Well, Cillian's cutting off the long side. But who is gonna challenge first? RC, good thing delivered now, but Becky still picks it up. Luckily, it was through the wall, so it doesn't matter as much. Good double now. Moves it up to the final player, who's just pushed the smoke, and still this time that really well. Molotov in place. How much is that gonna do? And now they're tapping that bomb, and the players come from the other side. And now, do you stick this? Looks like you just will, and that means you've won the round. It's gonna be the 6th round on the board now for Preasy. They'll keep it going. Now I'm afraid there's nothing much that they can do in return. Now it's just silent. It's going to be 6-4. And at the moment, it's going to be a force buy out of the Fluffy Gangsters here. Is this quite a decent one? Takanashi's obviously on the Galil. Other than that, they're all good. And we'll see what happens as the util's going to come in there. That's Highness looking to make his way out. There's the swing. Good kill from Jibbon. Looking for a second now as well. Souls around the corner. There is another shot coming out of the Tech 9. Can he get one more? Yes, absolutely. But he's going to get overwhelmed eventually. Good 1-for-1 trade. John's now got at least a second off. He's also in 1v3. Would be an ace clutch required to try and win this one. The players above the smokes haven't spotted him yet. But same goes the other way. Now it's been spotted out as well. That's exactly what's up. There's a shot. Gets one, but that smoke fades, and Griller's going to be able to get the best of him. So they will pick up another. It's going to be 7 on the board here. And great stuff coming out here as well. This shot on attack 9. Jibbon's really managed to keep calm here. That's good to see. Eventually, obviously, he's going to get overwhelmed, so you might as well get the better of it. That they did. Now, we don't know yet if the op was picked up, but he's got one at least, so I assume they did get there in time. Also, the AK and Griller, of course, they're looking good as we're now getting into the last round of the half here already. It just goes so fast sometimes. And well, as we're looking to come in, what is gonna come? Obviously, the AK-47s are gonna come out, and then we'll see what happens, I suppose. Comes that util at first. See multiple players trying to fight for middle here, and it's a 1-for-1 trade to start it off with. Sol's gonna get another. Now Jimon's in trouble. Needs to get out. Needs to fight out. And he's gotten one. Sol is low HP though, and he doesn't know this. He's gonna get challenged again. He pistols out now, but still they get the kill. Only Becky left. He might just get a repetition of the first game where it's gonna be 7-5. Maybe half swap. And unfortunately for Becky, he had no clue that he was being snuck up on. So it's going to be another round going the way of the Fluffy Gangsters, at least in the end. They're a great streak coming out of Preasy there. Try and puzzle it together. In the end, though, they will lose one. I guess it's just part of the game, isn't it? It can absolutely happen from time to time. Now, obviously, on the pistol side now, we've got the Fluffy Gangsters looking to come out. Preasy, they've got Glocks, they've got everything. Is that enough? Time will tell. Well, here we come. Util's gonna come in place here. Yormiata's looking to make his way around. Becky's already found the entry, though. That's good to have. And now they could even try and overwhelm. Yormiata was looking to escape, looking to fight for his life. He's gonna get the one-off. He's now being chased, though. And other players are gonna come through as well. It's a little bit of a messy fight. And hold on, there's a player who's just snuck through the smoke. And they're gonna get him. Still looking to make his way around. Somehow, Asilian's not got that. They make it out. Challenge once again here coming over from the release, and now it is just going to be a city remaining. Looking to isolate. Need to go the first. No, unfortunately not, and that means that the retake is successful. It is going to be a 6th round on the board here over for the Fluffy Gangsters. There's nothing that they can do about it. That is unfortunate, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And that's a shame, really. There was more potential there, most definitely. 6-7 it is now. It's going to be the M-Force coming out on the Fluffy Gangsters. Preasy, however, they have also bought up. And obviously, with the round being very close and them securing a bomb plot, they will have a good buy coming out as well. Well, here they come. Looking to push through. Here we come. There's the util coming in. And so far no casualties. They've made their way into the sites. We're going to get a 5-on-5 retake. There's our fairly rare, to be honest. First kill picked up by Takanashi, though, and then it can just be that domino effect sometimes. Good kill from Becky, but Sol and John, they will deliver. They're coming up from middle, and Jimon's going to have to get the shot off, though. They're not sticking the bomb as of yet. There's a tap on the bomb. They know they're off it now. And hold up, they've just picked up 2. There's revealing himself. Heine's going to go for a swing, and it all just crumbles. How has Preasy just gotten away with that one? I have no clue whatsoever. And well, now what are we gonna see? going to be a little bit of a pause being called by the Fluffy Gangsters. They now know that they're absolutely on the edge. Well, here we come then. Shoot allowed already, and that smoke's not going to stop anybody. In fact, they're looking to rush in towards the B-bomb side here. This is asserting dominance if I've ever seen it. Sol is able to get one in return. Nothing else comes off of here. Everybody just get pushed in. Preasy, they'll speed run around here. Nothing that they can do on the other side. A 9th round on the board for Preasy here is making sure that it is becoming incredibly difficult for the Fluffy Gangsters now. They're going to have nothing left this round as well. That was a 4th round, actually. That just crumbled so entirely quick. So, Preasy, they could be good for 10 here. In that case, I am starting to get really, really worried as well. It's allowed towards middle here, but it does nothing. There's a stack in place. You see, there's no guarantee here for Preasy whatsoever, right? They just gotta take it easy. Well, oh, what is that from Jibon? He's not gonna get the ace because it's gonna get stolen away. But oh man, what was that? Let's look at that one again then. They all just line up so well. He was blinded too. So close from the last kill, but in the end, just not able to get it. That's a shame. That would have been one of the coolest aces of the tournament so far, even though it was against an eco. But Preasy, they go up to 10, as I was just talking about. Well, here we come then. The AKs are gonna come out. The Molotov's in place. It's not gonna spread to Yermiata as well. She's forced out into the open where he sees nothing. Smoke in. Yermiata could have pushed through that if he wants to. Becky's up towards the banana side, and he's the only player here. So they are just gonna try and squeeze into the middle where absolutely nobody's home. Yermiata's on a quick flank right now. Highness has just about not spotted him. He's currently stuck there. If he swings out, it should be good for one. There is a good kill by Solir, and his teammates got him covered. There's the swing. Oh, he's turned away for a second, and Jimmo gets a double. If this is how it crumbles, then I'm starting to feel really bad here over for the Fluffy Gangster side. That was supposed to be their round. It might still go the other way. Akanashi at least gets one in return. Jimon's missed his shot, but he's left on low HP, so he's not willing to fight that. I think a good sign now, looking to even redirect over towards the A side. Well, here we come. Good kill picked up here. And what else is now going to come in? Bomb has been planted. There's nothing that they can do about it. So 1v3. Good kill picked up here. Now in a 1v2. Still got a good chance at this. There's the tap. Now well 1v2. There's the first kill. There is no trade, and there it is. It's going to be another round on the board here. This is starting to get more and more worrying now, as Preasy are 2 rounds away from finishing this one off, which means that we would not get to see the third map here as well. Well, here we come. Highness picked up one now. Now looking to come in and John's trying to challenge too, but he's got to be careful about this one. It's at least an advantage. Even ever so temporarily, just in the form of HP for now. But now the trades are all commencing. Here, Miata picks up one. Now look at the push through. Jimon's got it with the no-scope. Back to the 2-on-2 we go. Ines is still out there towards CT as well, but they can't find him. There, Jibon has got his teammate covered. Just all in the clutch now, and he's walked through, but Jibon's got him covered again. And it's going to be a third kill to his name. A match point here for Preasy. Six to 12 it is. It's going to be the fluffy gangsters here that are on 6 right now. Suddenly they'll have a very long way to go. Just gonna come in, and Molotov's in place as well. As they're all coming out, it's going to be an easy clear here in towards Jaguar. Julian gets one, but he does get traded out instantly. Unfortunately, there's nobody else on the other side to really do anything to that in return. And now, Griller gets one. Advantage for Preasy. Here, Miata's looking to come out here. Needs a multi-kill on the AWP, I feel like. Gets the first in. Will get traded out by Eclipse as well. Takanashi picked up one more, but he's also instantly traded. As Jean B to try and make sure they can prevent a 2-0